Good morning. It's day 148, July 14th, 6:15 a.m. I just walked up from Cloud Pond Lean-To. That's the side trail. It's 4/10 of a mile that way, which normally we don't like to go 4/10 of a mile to a lean-to, but that's the only water around, so we're kind of forced to go there. This is where I came from yesterday. That's southbound, and this is northbound. Going to do 19 miles today to Sidney Tappen campsite. And it's chilly this morning. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably in the 40s, I imagine, but there was a good wind coming off the pond that was probably making it feel cooler than it actually was. But I've got my raincoat on right now just to kind of keep me a little warm before the sun gets out and warms me up. It's supposed to be a hot one today, in the low 80s, so I imagine before too long I'll be wishing it were cooler. I'll be wishing it was cooler. I'm down to, if everything goes according to plan, of course, down to 4 nights and 5 days on the trail, counting today. So it should be, like I said, today's 148. Summit day should be 152. So it's getting closer and closer. Pack feels a little bit lighter today. Probably by tomorrow it'll start feeling pretty good, because I'll have this 6-day supply of food eaten down to where it's not too heavy. Okay, I don't know what features are coming up today. I know I have one ford I have to do at least. I hope the air temperature warms up before I have to do that. Alright, until next segment, this is Reboot, heading north. This is the view from the top of 4th Mountain. I don't know why they decided to number the mountains, but there's not a second or a first mountain. Going forward, there's a 3.5 and a Columbus Mountain, and then Chairback, and that's the 4 mountains. I'm sorry, I messed that up. There's a 3.5, a 3rd mountain, then Columbus, then Chairback, and that's the 4 mountains. 5 counting 3.5. This is the view from the top of 3rd Mountain. And I think that's Columbus there. Getting ready to climb that. And I'm not sure if that's Chairback just to the left or Whitecap, but I'll be crossing Whitecap tomorrow morning, and from there you can see Katahdin if the weather's clear. This is the view from the top of Chairback Mountain. And this is the last of the 5 Chairback Mountains I have to climb. Just got to go down this one. And I'll start up Whitecap. I just forded the Pleasant River and started my hike again once I changed out of my fording shoes. And very shortly I came upon this sign here, and this is a first. It actually has a mileage for Katahdin, 83.9 miles. This is going to be a wrap-up video for day 148. I'm at Sidney Tappen campsite, and I got my tent set up right over there. And Mousetrap is over there somewhere. And this campsite has a water source, a spring. It's down a trail right there, and it's got a privy over in that direction. So even though there's no lean-to, it has all the other amenities. As you can hear, the weather's getting a little maybe volatile on us. The wind's picked up. It's cool. You can see I got my puffy and my knit hat on, and there was 40% chance of rain showers today, and there've been a few sprinkles, so I don't know whether they're going to dodge the rain or not. But the only thing I'll say before I go is, you know, this is supposed to be the 100-mile wilderness, and I passed probably 20 southbound AT through hikers today. I passed probably a dozen, or encountered about a dozen day hikers, and I crossed a road, Katahdin Ironworks Road, and there were cars parked on the side of the road, and while I sat there and ate my lunch, about 6 cars went by. So it didn't feel like wilderness. It seemed like just like any other part of the trail on a Saturday during the summer. So despite the warning on the sign and the intimidating name, 100-mile wilderness may not be just that. So got 19 in just like we planned. Tomorrow we're going to do 25 to Antlers campsite. And a couple of big things tomorrow. If the sky is clear, we're supposed to be able to see Katahdin when we get over here on Whitecap. But it's cloudy right now, so I'm thinking we probably won't be able to see it. But whatever, we'll still get there. And another thing, going to go, once we get down off Whitecap Mountain, the trail's going to flatten out for about 50 miles all the way to Katahdin. So no more ups and downs, just maybe dealing with some rocks and roots. So feeling good about that. So with that, it's all good in the woods.